Alright guys, now in this module we'll start learning linear equations. What you have is a pair of linear equations in two variables, which means there are two linear equations that you'll get, and each linear equation will be in two variables. And it's a linear equation, which means highest power is 1. Now, before we go into the general form and all that, okay, we will do the general form. For example, linear equation, a general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. X and y are the two variables and the general form is this. But if there are a pair, if there are two equations, two pairs of linear equations, what do we get? We make this a1, b1 and c1, and the second one will be a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Very similar to the polynomial, you remember when you had coefficients. So the general form is a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 for a pair of linear equation. Now there are four ways that you can solve pair of linear equation, or there are rather four methods. There is substitution method, there is elimination method, there is cross multiplication method and graphical method. Now in each video before your first test, we will discuss each kind of method. So in this video, we will discuss substitution method. How to solve linear equations, a pair of linear equations using substitution method. Alright guys, substitution method will solve the first problem. It is very easy. Substitution method means what? You'll transpose everything, you'll find the value of one variable in terms of the rest and substitute in the other equation. Now are these both linear equations? Yes. In this they have kept c on the other side, they have transposed c on the right hand side, and here they have kept c on this side. Generally what I do is I transpose the c on the other side and it becomes x plus 5y. It was minus 11, when you transpose it becomes plus 11. Now substitution method, very simple. We have 7x minus y equal to 5. What I'll do is, I'll find x in terms of y, which means 7x minus 5 equal to 5, y equal to 5 we have. What I'll do is, I'll take y on that side first. 7x equal to 5 plus y. Then I transpose 7, I get x equal to 5 plus y by 7. So I got x in terms of y. Now I'll substitute, instead of x, I'll substitute this in the second equation. So instead of x, I'll write 5 plus y by 7 plus 5y equal to 11. Right? So I substituted x in terms of y in the second equation. Now this entire equation has only one variable, which means we can find the value of y. So now we have 5 plus y plus 5y into 7 is 35y by 7 equal to 11. So 5y plus 35. So I get 5 plus 36y equal to, when I transpose this 7 on the other side, it becomes 11 into 7, 77. Now I transpose this 5 that side, I get 36y equal to 77 minus 5. So 36y equal to 72. So y equal to 72 by 36. So we get 36 ones are 2s are. So we get y equal to 2. Now we got the value of y equal to 2. We can find the value of x from here. So what do we have? X is equal to 5 plus y. That will become 5 plus 2 by 7. So 7 by 7. So value of x is 1. Very simple way to solve. Alright, we'll try one more problem using substitution method. Now what is substitution method? I keep one variable on one side, transpose everything on the other. Either I substitute x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Now in these two, this is a smaller equation with smaller numbers, right? So I'll use this first. What do we have? X plus y equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 minus y directly. We got this. Now I got x in terms of y. This I'll substitute in the first equation. So what is it? 4 into x, but x is how much? 1 minus y. Don't forget to put the brackets. Minus 5y equal to 22. So 4 minus 4y minus 5y equal to 22. Transpose 4 on the other side. Here minus 4y minus 5y minus 9y. Here I get 22 minus 4. So minus 9y equal to 18. So y equal to 18 by minus 9. So what is the value of y? We got y equal to minus 2. Now I'll substitute the value of y in this. What is x? X is 1 minus y. So 1 minus minus 2. Don't forget, be careful. Negative term, it will come in brackets. So we get x equal to 1 plus minus into minus plus. So 1 plus 2. So x equal to 3. Over. We found the values of x and y. Alright guys, we'll solve one more problem using substitution method. Now the important thing in substitution method is to select which equation will you take first to put x in terms of y or y in terms of x. These all have big numbers, so I will not take them. Now I am going to take the second equation for that. Now instead of putting x in terms of y, what I will do is I will put y in terms of x. Why? Because if I take x in terms of y, y will go that side and then I will get a whole divided by 2, which is it is more cumbersome to do the calculation. So in this case what I will do is if I take my 2x that side, I directly get y equal to minus 9 minus 2x. So I don't have any denominator, so calculations will be easy. So in this what I have done is I have taken y in terms of x. Now using this I will substitute in the first equation. So 6x plus 2y is minus 9 minus 2x equal to minus 22. So I get 6x plus 2 into minus 9 minus 18 plus 2 into minus 2x minus 4x equal to minus 22. Now 6x minus 4x, 2x, and minus 22 over here, minus 18 when it transpose becomes plus 18. So I get 2x equal to minus 4. So x equal to minus 4 by 2, which means x equal to minus 2. I found the value of x. Now I can find the value of y from this equation. So y equal to minus 9 minus 2x. But what is x? Minus 2. So I will put brackets here because I have to take the negative sign as well. So what do I get? Y equal to minus 9 minus into minus plus 4. So y equal to minus 5. So I found the value of x and y using substitution method. I hope guys you have understood how to use substitution method. It's very easy. But this is my second most preferred method out of the 4. My most preferred method will be discussing in the next video. So substitution method very easy.